If you can give me 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to stop doom scrolling for good. And I'm going to do it in the easiest way possible. And to put me under the test, I'm going to start a timer. So, what is the first thing you need to know to stop doom scrolling? You want to make it easy by making your life so fun and so enjoyable that you don't even want to scroll. So how do we actually do that? The first thing is you must do more of your hobbies. The second is you must be more creative. The third is to be more present and meditate more. And the fourth is to actually go outside, get into nature and move your body. So the first thing is to do your hobbies, right? How do we actually go about doing our hobbies so much? Well, we pick up more hobbies, we double down on our existing hobbies, and basically we just have a mindset of, I'm going to prioritize doing things I enjoy for the sake of doing them. That is a hobby, right? You do something just for the sake of doing it. That is the pure essence of enjoying your life. You're not doing it to make money. You're not doing it to get a reward. You're not doing it for validation. You're doing it just because you want to do it. The reward is the fact that you get to do it. If you get to do something that you enjoy and you fill your day with all the things that you enjoy doing, then why would you even want to scroll? Right? It wouldn't be a desire of yours anymore. The second thing is you want to be more creative. Human beings are creative beings. And so most of you might have a hobby that's creative, and so that's almost two birds with one stone. But if you have hobbies, for example, like sports and things like that, yes, you can be creative in sports, don't get me wrong, but I would suggest that you actually want to be a bit more creative in the sense of making something, creating something, right? And if you don't know what to create and you've never been creative in your life, which I highly doubt, but if you are struggling to know, oh, what do I create? Look around you. Literally look around you. Everything has been created. And just ask yourself, when you look, so there's a guitar in front of me. Do I want to create something like that? Would I enjoy creating something like that and putting my own spin on it? Maybe not. Okay, well then I can look at a chair. I can look at the laptop, the lamp, the books, and I can just look around me at life and I can just ask myself, would I want to create something like that and put my own spin on it, right? For me, it's making videos, making music, right? So they're my two main creative hobbies, but for you, it might be something different. And then the next one is being more present to the moment and meditating more. The reason you want to do this is because meditating is basically just resting in your existence, being present to this moment, the moment that you're in right now, that you're always in, but you're somehow disconnected from it. Either you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about the past, you're scrolling, and you're kind of disassociated from what is going on, this present moment. If you enter the present moment by just breathing, feeling your body, focusing on what's right in front of you, what you'll find is you become more peaceful and the desire to always scroll starts to fade away because you're able to sit in this moment without doing too much. And it also gives you a space, a little bit of time, a window of opportunity when you're doing nothing to be present. And then you can say, you know what, let me do something I enjoy. Let me be creative instead of automatically going on my phone and scrolling without even being that conscious of it. When you meditate, you have more willpower to decide, let me go do something I enjoy, let me go be creative, and also being present to the moment can be a joy in itself. And then the fourth one is going out into nature and just walking around, exploring, getting outside, moving your body. Your body has evolved over, you could argue millions of years, right? Millions of years of evolution has not been designed for you to sit inside and scroll on your phone. It's designed for you to go outside, move around, get some fresh air, touch the grass, and that will be dopamine in itself. So again, the easiest way, and again, how long have we got left? We've got a minute left. The easiest way to stop scrolling is to realize scrolling is an easy, quick dopamine hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a life that's enjoyable, that's fun, that's full of healthy dopamine so that I don't feel the need to go scroll because I'm already getting the dopamine I need from healthier activities, from things that I genuinely enjoy doing, like hobbies, creativity, meditation, and going into nature. And also anything else that you want to include in those things. So there's 37 seconds left. What else can I tell you? Well, the way you can make this more consistent and the way you can make this honestly an easier process as well is not seeing this as a major thing that you have to overcome. Yes, maybe you've been scrolling and doom scrolling for years now, and it seems like this big challenge. But what I would say is the mindset of what do I need to do right now? What's the one thing I can do now instead of scrolling, whether it's creativity, doing something you enjoy, your hobbies, going outside, being present, meditating, whichever one you're going to do, just ask yourself, what's the one thing I'm going to do right now? And the timer's going off, so I'll leave you to it. I'll see you soon.